So I had a little bit of a brainwave this morning. Decided that I would document my cooking while we go through this coronavirus. Many of us are going to be affected by this. Schools are very likely to close and we are all going to struggle with what to eat. Now, I like to cook from scratch, so I haven't struggled really to find too many foods. Yep, I have struggled a bit with the chopped tomatoes, passata and pasta. However, what I'm cooking today doesn't involve any of it. So let me quickly show you all the veggies that I'm using. It's one pot cooking, super easy. You can use any vegetables for this. And all you need are chopped tomatoes, your various veggies and sausages. So let me show you what I have. You've got to excuse my tiny little rather minging kitchen. We downsized for 18 months and I am working in a ridiculously small kitchen, but if I can do it, anyone can do it. So here we have all my various veggies. I'm using spinach, sweet peppers, courgettes, celery, cauliflower, half of that cauliflower, onion, there will be garlic, salt, pepper, stock and chopped tomatoes along with a couple of carrots. So watch this space and get ready for the creation. First thing you need to be doing, chop up your onions and get your garlic in and give it a good stir and leave it to simmer for a few minutes. I've forgotten to mention that you also need a couple of potatoes and I use some green lentils. Green lentils not necessary, just feel it's a healthier bulk up option. Obviously you can just use potato and chopping, keep adding. I've still got a bit more to go, but bit by bit and it all starts coming together. Sweet peppers, only half the courgette. I'm going to leave out the cauliflower because I've come up with another idea for that. Big handful of spinach as well. I'm just going to let that simmer away. I'll show you it all in the pot when it's all chopped. So seasoning is really important in cooking. You want your food to be tasty. It's not just about salt and pepper. So I'm adding 2 beef stocks because even though it's tomatoey, we want a beefy tomatoey taste. So we'll just crumble those in. And then a veggie Knorr stock. I just grabbed whatever I could get my hands on. That's going to melt in. 2 tins of chopped tomatoes. Like gold dust, aren't they, in this virus? And then that stuff. I've not added the salt and pepper yet, but I will. Very noisy, doing its thing. So I use Himalayan salt. You don't need quite as much. In fact, geez, I need to order some more. I can't be doing without this. Quite often people don't, there is such a thing obviously as salting your food too much, but there's such a thing as salting it not enough and then it doesn't give it a taste. So fair bit of black pepper. Do you know what, I'll just finish that off in a minute because that's going to take time. Now I normally use fresh coriander for this, haven't got it on me, not a problem. Mixed herbs it is. And the kids love this, they take it for their lunches. Now I'm going to let this simmer. I'm going to add a little bit of boiling water just to give it a bit more juice because I'm going to add the sausages in about 20 minutes once this is softened up a little bit, and then I literally leave it on low for about an hour, hour and a half, and it is absolutely delicious. I'm going to show you a picture now. And that's how it looks. I'm just going to leave this now to simmer for about 20 minutes and thank you, Maya, and come back to it and then pop the sausages in. Oh, one thing, what did I miss, kids? What have I got here? What have I missed? No. Lentils. These need to go in from the beginning because they take a little while to soften up. So
and they're very delicious.
They are delicious and they're good for you, aren't they? So I'm going to give that a stir. Thank you, Maya. And that's it. We'll be back to put the sausages in shortly. I can't lie. It's looking good. So literally Richmond sausages from the freezer going straight in. Now normally I'd use 6. I've decided to use 5. Simply because use a little bit less of these things and they'll go a little bit further. So, you know, as an example, let's say by each time me not using one sausage, I might have out of a pack an extra 3 sausages. It means I could make another sort of half portion of this at some point if things got really low. So I've just pushed those in now. And I'm just going to leave it now to simmer and simmer. Every half hour I'll come and give it a stir. And I'll show you the end result when it's done. Whip the skin off these sausages. They pretty much fall off themselves anyway. Chop them up like this and chuck them back in. And there you have it. A sausage casserole. Fit for a king, queen, your little prince or your princesses. Full of goodness. Maintaining or increasing your immune systems in this really important time. And my kids absolutely love this. They devour a big bowl of it if it's a dinner thing, and they never come back with any leftovers if they've had it for their lunch. So there we go. Easy. It's a one pot cooking full of just goodness and flavour, and there's no reason why anybody can't make this. What can I tell you? Pop a comment down below, subscribe, do whatever it is that you got to do. And I'll be back with another video as soon as I'm cooking up a storm again.